Welcome back to Timberborn. Alright. We left off last episode with the tunnel and the sluices. Let's set the sluices how we want them. What we want them to do is this particular sluice, we want it to close above... we don't want any of these. We just want this. This one's just going to stay closed after a while. We're going to keep it open for now. This one's going to close above contamination. I don't know. Actually, I don't mind 5%. No one's going to be in the water. So that'll be fine. 3 days left in the drought. So this is going to start flushing, which is going to be great. However, that did drain this, which is okay. That's okay. It'll fill up. The drought's over today anyway, and this will fill up. We're already at this brim, so it won't matter. No, I was just trying to think, is this gonna flood? But I guess it could. But let's get certain things done first. First things first. Let's get this built and get this built. This can already be set to closed because we're no longer trying to get the bad water out. In fact, this could probably be closed. This would be bad water only. It should have been from the beginning, but it's not. Okay, so that's done. We should never need that again, but should we need it again, we will have it. Let's see if we got these built. Oh, they did build them. Okay, so now this should fill up relatively quickly. It does fill up the entire lake first. Tempted to turn these back on. Close below contamination 0. Close above contamination 0%, and open those puppies up. There we go. That'll fill this lake up a little bit faster. Yeah, there, it's going pretty quickly actually, I think. That shouldn't cause us any problems. I say it out loud. Okay, 143 pine resin, which puts us at the 493 mark for treated planks. Okay, good. We need 1,000 more. Is this water gonna fill anytime soon? Man, is it slow. Slow to fill. You would think with all of those things being open that it would do it faster. We're at 10:45. Okay, well, any second now. We are pumping a lot out also, which is fine. This is still working. No dry trees, so good. Pleased about that, but it needs a bad tide in order to test it. This will not let water in until this is done. Okay, so hurry up. What are we at now? 564. I think we need to be at 575, and then it'll pass. No, it's 67 or so. Okay. Good. So that's flowing now. which means that'll fill back up, which this will flow back up. This is going to be open because it's not contaminated. That's good. This sluice here, oh no, is not in the right place. So let's, oh wait, we should have just put an impermeable floor here, I think. Yeah. And that's where you want to use impermeable floors. That'll take care of that. Do I need to put an impermeable floor on top of the sluice? Maybe. It lets me, so let's do it. Okay. And then over here... Well, anyway. It is... flowing in. It's open. It's also flowing into this lake too, which will keep these mangroves here growing. Though, they don't seem to be providing enough food. Still, it's working. Okay, this is filling up nicely. I'm actually not entirely sure why it's filling up. Contamination is 14%. Because it's going to fill up to the same height as the other side, like we just talked about earlier. The water balances itself. Which I think means that this gets too deep. And if that's the case, we may need to... Or maybe not, because we're hitting the dams now. It might just be perfect. Who even knows? Let's get this thing ready. And let's plant mangoes. Look, there's only, what, 6? Well, there's a few more places, but we will get rid of the paths when we're able. Okay. I think this worked out okay. The depth is still a problem, but it won't be if ever this clears out. Which I don't think it's ever going to. This lake is never going to get clean, is it? Sweet. We tunneled. Then, the pine over here. Okay, they haven't started on this thing yet. But we're at 265 pine. So I think probably okay. One thing we need to check is the power, though. Because I just realized now that we're probably using more power than we're providing. We'll find out here in the morning, because we built a lot of businesses up here. Businesses? Sure. You can call them whatever we want. Okay, yeah. By 700 or so. So, let's get a path. Can we have a path to here? Yes. Let's get this. We're going to put... I know it sounds dangerous, but relax. It's going to be fine. We're going to put power in here somehow. Probably what we need to do... let's build them. And then we'll think about how we're going to get power. Well, let's just go up. A quick uppy down. Like that. There. That's perfect. So late, before they continue wasting all of our resources, we don't need the rest of this. Okay. That's just me doing what I always do, which is overkill. We don't need any of that. Okay. Where these tubes drop people off at here, do I need to continue it to over there? I mean, there's reasons to. And actually, it'd be very simple to do it. So, yeah. We'll put a It's not a waste using planks. It's a waste using treated planks. Oh, we're stuck here, though. Scratch that idea. Yo. Okay, it's like when SpongeBob and Patrick were trying to paint the room. They're trying to open the can. They couldn't get paint on it. There's pictures everywhere. That's what that's like. And you're deleting, holding shift. Very, very dangerous. Okay, but this should now all be supplied with stuff. There's pine resin. It's 50. It would be good to have more. Let's get all the pine resin into this box, please. And then planks. Where are we storing planks? Here. Yeah, that's okay. It's really the issue's power at this point. Oh, we have a pine resin storage right there, but that one, it doesn't matter. This is the one that matters. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting the power that we need yet, but we are going to very soon. So we're making one treated plank every 3 hours. We're at 600. We're actually halfway, what, halfway there? Let's change the order of operations, because if we're gonna have this going, then you might as well have power, right? That's 8. What is this? What are they supplying each? 500? 400 each. So we might as well, as they come online, get them done, right? Oh, very good, very close. Okay, that might even fix our network. It did. So we'll have some spares, but maybe there's a reason, or maybe there's no reason not to. Just get more of these. Should I leave a gap? It won't matter in the slightest if there's a gap. Ah. And let's put a path in. That's actually as long as the path need to be. Perfect. The more, the merrier. And then, like I was saying before, we might just put in tubes around here somehow. You know, we'd have to think it through, because we really messed up the area there, but I think all's well that ends well. Okay, bring in the power. Oh, we're still not making quite enough. But we can get more. 36 out of 30, 25. It's going to continue to go up as we build these things. Log treated plank wood workshop. Very good. We don't want to spend hours. And the problem with these treated planks is once we build the repopulator, you'll never need them again. You know, not really. Very good. Keep on keeping on, my friends. Keep on keeping on. Okay, enough of that. Man, we're not building anything else. We're just living a dream. So, oh look, okay. It's actually blue around here, but it's still 11% contaminated. So, Oh, I thought thought this water over here running down was from the tube underneath, but it is not. So yeah, this ended up being just perfect. I'm a little wondering why. Okay, let's delete these paths, because we don't need them. And then let's plant all the mangroves. You can. Perfect. So now then, set irrigation barriers. Now that we've cleared up the confusion from just decades of not building the right stuff, we can't build them here. Okay, must be built on the ground. Okay. Well, it's sad, but it's true. We need that path in order to operate this engine if we ever need to. We shouldn't need to. Never. Okay, perfect. Everything is coming together. We are attempting to build this path to get some of this pine resin, but that's future stuff. There's a world where we can get more mangroves if we wanted to. I don't know that we need to. This guy, he can be done. He's planted all of the berries. We've got more berries than we'll ever need, I think. Hopefully. So, gears. 1,200. That's pretty good. Metal, 2,000. So we're where we need to be with the metal blocks. We can store 100 more, but it's not necessary. Gears, we're getting there. And then, yeah, 1,500 for gears. And then we need 2,000 treated planks. So I thought it was 1,500, but we need 1,300 more. 1,300 divided by numbers, which is 3 an hour, and we're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Making 12 every 3 hours. 12 divided by 3 is, of course, 4. So we're making like 4 an hour, with others dotted around here. Sad. This is going to take, how many years? 1 million. Let's go ahead and detonate all that. Can we throw some tubing through anywhere? Don't think it's necessary. Could throw tubes in, tunnels, tubes, but I don't think we need to, and therefore we won't. By the way, mushrooms, fermented mushrooms and algae rations are pretty much, well, I was going to say they're pretty much as we can store, but yeah, it's not really. What we could do if this wasn't just a giant mess. This is the only place we're getting bad water from. I'm just trying to think of what we could do to make things cooler with the materials that we don't need, like planks and wood, basically. Planks and logs, TNT. Well, this guy's doing wonderful. 0% contamination. How's this water doing? 9% contamination. I'm gonna make this 5. Make it 2 for now. There's always a little bit of contamination and I don't want the beavers swimming through it, really. Really. 6,864 water of the 8,000 we could store. Not too worried about water. Just trying to see what else we could do to make this cooler. I'm just not seeing it. So, I think we just build it. We just build the repopulator. Where is that going to go? Well, it needs to go over here somewhere. And the reason is 17-fold. Not really. Be cool. The repopulator is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So we need an area that is 7 by 7, and we can do that with overhangs, which are 6 by. We could do 6 by 6 overhang with another nubbin or something. But that's neither here nor there. We'll come back to it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.